Hello, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your July 1st till the 15th of 2019 General and Love Divine Spread. We are in eclipse time right now. Tomorrow is the first eclipse it's the new moon solar eclipse in Cancer. Then on the 16th of the month, we've got the full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Also, Mercury will be turning retrograde in the next 5 days roughly. So on the 7th, today's actually the 1st in Sydney, so I'm a bit ahead of you. For those of you that are in the Northern Hemisphere, it's just almost the 1st of the month. So tomorrow on the 2nd, of course, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, the eclipse will be happening very early morning on Wednesday the 3rd. So let's see what's happening. You know, Mercury turning retrograde, it's actually in Leo now, but it's going to go back into Cancer where it came from. And there's going to be a lot of communication about past matters. People from the past are coming back. Information, communication, conversations about, you know, how we need to be loved and nurtured. That's what Cancer is. Cancer is also the 4th house, so it's the home foundation, the mother. Let's take your cards, dear Sagittarius. Sagittarius. 1st till the 15th of July 2019. Okay, so dear Sagittarius, the North Node, the eclipse, the first eclipse is happening in your 8th house. 8th house of death and transformation, change, other people's money. There's a big change coming in for you. Where scorpionic matters are at forefront. So, you know, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto, with the second eclipse, Pluto, Saturn, and the South Node, they're in your 2nd house. Yeah? So anything to do with work and income, the father, as well as the physical body. This is letting go of something karmic from the past. Let's take the divine spread for you. And at the foundation, you have the Ace of Pentacles. In the hidden position, you have the 7 of Coins. I haven't seen this card for a while. I haven't used it at all. It hasn't shown up at all in these readings. In the recent past, 6 of Swords. In the now position, 7 of Swords. Crowning your reading is the Judgment card. Wow. So, you know, Pluto is also being in your 2nd house. It's got a lot to do with the 2nd house is it's the earned income house, but it's also the house of your values. And with Saturn being there, obviously Saturn speaks of integrity. So there is a change here. Maybe you've been working hard. You're transforming, letting go something of the past, something around authority, restrictions. Let's, even the law. Let's take the action and advice position. You've got the Knight of Coins. In the outcome position, you have the 8 of Cups. And in the divine position, dear Sag, my dear Sagittarian, beautiful people, you have, wow, the 3 of Wands. Okay. Let's see what's beneath the deck. And you have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, which is a card of celebration. It's a card of going out, being very social. There could even be a family get-together, siblings coming together Whatever the case, Three of Cups is always a celebration. You've got Three of Cups, Three of Wands here. So maybe working in a collaboration and getting to a point of success and therefore the celebration. Okay, this could even be a family get-together, whatever. Celebrating some sort of a change that's happening. Some sort of a second chance. You're being given a second chance at something and you're really happy about it. What's beneath this? We've got the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you've got two aces here. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles in your foundation. Let's take a Universal Love Oracle for your Karma Dharma position. There they are. They're a new deck and I love them. So for Sagittarius, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangel Michael, what's the message for Sagittarius on the 1st till the 15th roughly of July? So Cancer season, eclipse season, what does Sagittarius need to know? And I feel that this is the card. And you have transience. Transience. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's read it from the book so we can have an idea of what it's talking about. What are you going through? Okay, so let's read from the book and get an idea of what's happening. It is possible to transcend a current difficulty by shifting your awareness and focus. Love can help you rise above all obstacles so you can see things from a higher perspective. From the heights of love, your problems seem much smaller. Sit quietly in meditation. Imagine streams of crystal-colored light flowing down upon you and pouring into each of the 7 energy centers in your body. Red light connects with the root chakra at the base of your spine. Orange light flows to your sacral chakra below your navel. Yellow light fills your solar plexus above your navel. Green and pink dance into the center of your chest at your heart chakra. Light blue streams at your throat chakra. Indigo to your third eye center in your forehead and the top of your head. Violet and white light pour into your crown chakra. Feel your earthly concerns fade away as the light fills every part of you and connects you with the infinite power you hold within. Wow, that is beautiful. That is so heavenly. What a message that was. So all your chakras are being connected to the divine. They're all being powered up. This is like being aligned. This is like heavenly. Whatever you're going through right now is a very important time for you, dear Sagittarius. This is beautiful. Let's take a Tarot of Sexual Magic. Yeah? Tarot of Sexual Magic to see what's going on in your love life. For Sagittarius, what's happening in love? In love, Sagittarius. Okay, one card. And we have, wow, the Star card. This is beautiful. So we've got the sign of Aquarius. This is a wish come true. When you come together with your partner, this is something that you've wanted, very much so. The Star is a healing quality as well. Some of you in the Northern Hemisphere, I see here you're on the beach. Lovemaking on a beach. How beautiful is that? Under the stars. Wow, how beautiful. And there is a lot of emotion, as you could see here. A lot of emotion. This is like, I feel that there is a rebirth here for Sagittarius. A rebirth. And especially with the Judgment card being in your crowning position. You know, this is rising up from your ashes. And you know, the Star card could also be a healing card. So whatever path you were on that was not the one for you, these eclipses are going to help you realign your relationship, realign your sense of self, your self-worth. And I see that there is much potential here, dear Sagittarius. Look at the Ace of Pentacles in your foundation, in your family area. This is you having set down, you've planted that seed. You know, you're sitting on a very, very strong foundation, very secure financially, a lot of support from family, okay? Some of you may have recently built a new home. Whatever the case, you're sitting on treasure. Now, the Ace of Coins could be a new beginning where business is concerned. Could be a family business, yes, where the money's really reaping in. It's coming in. Could even be, some of you could be even planning a wedding or looking towards the future, that you are quite solid now. So some of you could be like looking at your love life right now. Let's say that you're secure and stable where finances are concerned. You've got the support and the stability of the family as well. I feel that Sagittarius is looking more at love right now. That's what I feel here. Let's see what's in the hidden position. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. And you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, sevens are always a divine number, especially being in the hidden position. You're ready to reap the rewards of your hard work, whether this is in love or whether this is in business. You're harvesting. You're at the harvest. You're ready to take that wheat. Okay, so it's a time of whatever you've planted is, you know, it's growing. It's like almost ready for the picking, for the taking. Now we've got two earth cards here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. And we've also got the Knight of Coins here. So I do feel that some of you do have earth in your chart, but you may be dealing with another earth sign. Could be earth. So when I say earth, all right. Could be any earth sign, I'm going to say. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. As soon as I take out more cards, I'll have more signs for you. Now, the Knight of Coins is the Virgo card. Yeah. And here we've got Pisces. Pisces is the 7th house of Virgo. Yeah. It's the partnership house of Virgo. So it could be a Piscean that's got Virgo in their 7th house that you're dealing with. But we've also got the star, which is Aquarius. And I don't know why, but I feel that this is your energy, dear Sag. Now, some of you may be on the cusp with Scorpio. You do have the Pluto card here. Judgment calling. Okay, so in the recent past, this is the Six of Swords. So you've left something behind. You're starting to be more, you know, you're smooth sailing now. You've started like moving into something much more comfortable, much more serene. Some of you could be starting your journey now. And what kind of a journey? It could be travel as well. I don't know why I said your journey. Some of you are planning a journey. You're heading somewhere over the seas. This is something that you've been dreaming of. Now, this is in the divine position, and it's a number 3. 3 of Wands, which says that in business, success is here. So you've done the hard work. You're waiting on those ships to come in. Maybe you've, you know, got the ball rolling where work is concerned, and now it's time to let down your hair and just go on a spiritual retreat. The 8 of Cups is usually a card which shows spiritual maturation for me, or you're on a roll, looking for love. You're looking for those Two of Cups. Now the Star card here, which is Aquarius. Aquarius is quite, they're all about, humanity. They're very humanitarian people. They can be quite eccentric. So they've got different ways that they go about things. Here we've got these two people out in nature near the water. So yeah, so again Scorpio comes up, but also nature is all about the earth, let's say, is Taurus again. I feel that the earth energy that we have here, I feel that you may have strong Taurus in your chart, but you may be dealing with another Virgo or Pisces for that matter. Could be any or either. And also the Aquarian card, I feel that that's your energy as well. This is you probably following that bright star, following your wishes, doing something that you've always wanted to do. And this could, again, the star, it could be something at a distance. Again, we could be talking about traveling to a foreign land. So you've got the Six of Swords and then you've got the Seven of Swords. So this is in the now position. It looks like someone is trying to get away with something, get out of something quickly and without even announcing it. So this could be you trying to get away, like you're wanting to go on that trip, wanting to go on that adventure, and you're not telling people about what you're doing and where you're heading and when. So you've got two sevens. You've got two sevens. Now, the Six and Seven of Swords, they're all about communication, perception. So we could be talking about having those conversations, that are going to put you on in a balanced position. If there's been any difficulty in the past, if you haven't been aligned, maybe there was gossip. Three of Cups, right? Maybe there was gossip around family, maybe around your family, your partner's family, maybe something like that. The Three of Cups is a card of gossip as well. Maybe you're someone who likes to do things in secrecy and you don't like being talked about amongst others, whether this is co-workers, people who work for you if you've got your own business, family. You just don't like people, poking their nose into your business. Nevertheless, I do feel that someone is sneaking away here without letting others know about it. Let's take some more cards. Let's put this card down, the Three of Cups, and shuffle for more cards and see. One card on each position. There is a judgment calling here. Judgment calling could be something that obviously was not the right time for it to come to life. I feel that the judgment calling is in another way. It's for you, dear Sagittarius, at this time. I feel that was like hibernation for you. It's as though you weren't living the life that you wanted. And now came the time where you're actually going on that adventure. Something you've wanted to do for a long time. Okay, let's take a card on the foundation area first of all. So, yeah, Five of Swords. On top of that, Ace of Pentacles. This could be competitive competitions. This could even be a bit of a fight with family members. Now, the Five of Swords is a conflict. It's a conflictual energy. So your thoughts and your perceptions are conflicting you. You're thinking, okay, what's more important? My stability Do I stay or do I go? Maybe if you've got strong Aquarius in your chart, then your communication is top. It's very cutting. You put people in their place. If someone is trying to risk your trajectory and where you want to go, if someone is challenging you in that sense, then you're gonna have those difficult conversations, I feel. And this, the Five of Swords could also be competition, where your stability and where your security lies. And that could be even in love. Could be a love triangle. We've got the Three of Cups. Some of you, one or two of you out there, not a lot, you could be mixed up in a love triangle, because the Five of Swords does show three people. Let's look at the Seven of Coins in the hidden position. And you've got the Faith card. And this is the energy of Taurus. So I see a lot of prayer going on here, a lot of faith. You've needed a lot of faith to get you through, so you can be ready to reap the rewards of the work that you've done. The work you've done towards a relationship. Maybe you're looking at a situation, you're looking at a commitment. In love, in business, could be either. Let's look at the Six of Swords. And we've got the Page of Cups. There is an immature offer, an offer that's coming through unexpectedly. This is the Page of Cups. Usually shows the fish. It's Piscean. More than likely Piscean energy. So Pisces is like some sort of a sacrifice, like I don't know why, but I feel that the Piscean or Virgo has offered you this cup in the past. That's what I feel. And because the Page of Cups, obviously, look, the Six of Swords is what I'm reading now. So the Page of Cups would be more than likely something that's probably already happened, because it's in the recent past position. Now, if this is something that you're heading towards, because for everyone this is, a different time, on a different timeline, then you could be moving into offering your cup to someone, your Ace of Cups. Let's look at that Seven of Swords. And you have the Justice card. So whatever is going on here in the now position, something to do with balance. Justice is karma. Whoever's been stealthy and sneaky and trying to get away from something, it's going to catch up with them, But for those of you that have been intelligent, then you're receiving the rewards for your intelligence. So that means that you're accomplishing what you were trying to do. You're accomplishing what you've always wanted to do. So it's a time of receiving. It's a time of karma, justice. It's a number 11. You're walking through in your doorway. So you're escaping and you're going through that door. It's as though you're not asking for permission, but you're doing this without even asking for that permission. You're starting to move without having the green light, and you're trusting your perception in doing that. You've calculated the risks, and you're ready to take whatever risk it takes. You're ready to win over whatever it takes. Let's look at the Judgment card. Maybe someone is judging you the way in the way that you are acting, or and the Judgment card, of course, it's a rising up from your ashes. It's time for that wake-up call. Hello, I'm doing what is right for me and not what is right for everyone, dear Sag. Yeah. And, of course, the reading can be flipped the other way. Let's take the Judgment card. And you have the Strength card, which is Leo. Leo and Strength card. Leo is all about courage, It's all about knowing their power. Of course, you've been very patient. And for some of you, this is like holding on for dear life until that green light goes on. You've started before that green light turns on. Dear Sagittarius, you've sneaked in, seriously, but it was a very intelligent thing to do. Now, I'd like to say, just maybe for one or two of you out there, whatever has been stolen from you around about now, and this could be even information, if there has been something maliciously stolen from you, then these people will be brought to justice. So don't worry about that. Justice will catch up with them. The law will catch up with them. So we've got very fixed energy here, and this is in the area of your status, your career. So people are seeing you, that you're very strong. And I think that people are going to see that you are being reborn. It's as though your life was stagnant up to this point. Something wasn't, you weren't yourself, you weren't aligned, you were not connected the way you should have been. I think that Sagittarius is like rising up from the ashes. This is absolutely amazing. Let's take that Knight of Coins. Now, Leo is the heart. Leo is creative projects, children, wanting to take a risk. It's also about joy. I think that people were seeing that you were not happy, and it's time for you to do something about that. Let's look at that Knight of Coins. And we've got the Three of Swords. Wow, more swords energy. So the Knight of Coins, as I said, if you are dealing with a Virgo, Three of Swords. This Virgo is heartbroken, or you're heartbroken about this Virgo, and we've got another 3. So again, could it be a Virgo that you're dealing with? We've got Virgo and Aquarius. We've got Virgo and Leo, but they could be Virgo-Leo cuspers, right? And we've also got Taurus here, which is another fixed energy. Scorpio, we've got all the fixed signs. We've got Scorpio, we've got Leo, we've got Aquarius, and we've got Taurus. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. The 4 fixed energies. I think that it's been really tough. It's been really, really tough. Fixed energies do not move easily, dear Sagittarius. Even though you're mutable energy, I think that the situation around you was very fixed. It was the restrictions that were holding the boundaries that you were dealing with. The energies, the people around you, the situations that were holding you in a place that you did not want to be in. So that's why I see an escape here. Whatever that escape means for you. So the Three of Swords, this Virgo earth sign that you are dealing with, they're very, very sad. They're mourning, I don't know, a heartache. They've been, maybe they've broken up, maybe they've gone through divorce, whatever the case. Three of Swords is like someone who's got a heartbreak, right? They're sad, maybe they're missing you, maybe business was keeping you and fixed energies were keeping you at bay. And it's time now. Now the Knight of Coins is very, very slow moving. Very slow moving indeed. But in this deck, we've got those 2 wild horses, which I see them as, it's as though they're dancing together. They're wild. So they're usually like, wild horses need to be broken in. Could you have been dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces individual that was trying very hard? Because we've got so much fixed energy, I feel that this Virgo was trying to ride on your back to break you. If you were the wild one, and this could go either way, of course, if you were the wild one, then there were efforts put in to try and break you in, but it looks as though this Knight of Coins is disappointed for some reason. They've been heartbroken, and maybe because, could it be someone that's been waiting for you to, your obligations to finish, your alignment, your spiritual growth to take place, and this could go the other way. Let's take another card on that Three of Swords. Or in another situation, I said if there was a love triangle, and there's Aries here, I said, as well. Did I say Aries now? Oh my God. I meant Aquarius. I don't know why I said Aries. Okay, so we've got Aquarius here, which is very strong. We've got Taurus, which I think is your energy mainly. So yeah, the love triangle could have been with you, with the Virgo and the Aquarian, could be, or the Pisces, Aquarian, and yourself. Let's take another card. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. There's a change coming through, and it's going to come in unexpectedly, quickly, because of these wild horses. Now, these wild horses run wild. It's all about freedom. Dear Sagittarius, if you've got Earth in your chart, then this is you feeling bogged down and heartbroken because of this Piscean or Virgo person. But the wheel and Jupiter is turning in your favor, and it's saying, you know what? It's time to change. Let's take that Eight of Cups in the outcome position. Yeah. And we've got the Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, 15 cups, which add up to the Six of Cups. So we're looking at a lot of illusions that may be actually breaking. Neptune is actually has turned retrograde. It's a time of awakening and seeing the truth. Okay, so Seven of Cups is moving on to a lot more other choices. Okay, but there is a bit of confusion here again. Seven is the divine. Be happy that you've got choices instead of not having choices at all. Oh, I said 15 and there's the devil. The devil heard his name here. Okay, so this is around the eclipse of the 16th of July. This is Capricorn. This is where the South Node is. Some of you may have been dealing with another Aquarius in the past. You may be sneaking away, or they may be the ones that are stealthy, and justice will catch up with them. They may have emotionally moved on. If this is someone that you were dealing with, you were heartbroken, or maybe they broke your heart first. They were not the person that you were truly in love with. And I feel that you, dear Sagittarius, you are those wild horses in this case. You're running wild, and the Aquarian is left behind to sulk. But what goes around comes around, unfortunately. Now, this is someone who is obviously Saturnian ruled. The devil is Capricorn, and Saturn, Pluto, and the South Node are there. Now, the devil can speak of restrictions. It can also speak of time. Saturn is the time, or the keeper of time. Also of karma. So the devil can speak of, a lot of hard work. It can also speak of a lot of sexual desires and being at the mercy of a situation, whether this is drugs, alcohol, sex, money, anything that is bad for you, anything that you do too much of. And the devil can even be a dilemma. Do I stay or do I go? If I go, will I find what I'm expecting to find? Will this person be still there for me? Okay, so with so many cups here, and even the 3 of cups here, you've got 3, 4 cups plus 8 is 12, and 7 is 19 cups. That's the sun, and the sun is all about true love, children. Take that risk, go and have fun. The devil can speak of, you know, being at the mercy of someone. You can't do without them. There is such a deep sexual and also karmic attraction to where you want to go. Where are you heading to, dear Sagittarius? You're heading towards your desires. That's one thing I know for sure. Let's take another card. Let's take another card. Now, Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. Capricorn and Aquarius are ruled by Saturn. So could you be escaping the devil? Or could your partner be escaping the devil? Whoever the devil is in their lives. And that could be just, you know, anything to do with authorities, anything to do with the father. The father is like, you know, the sign of Capricorn in the chart. It's the father. It's the authoritarian. Okay, it's the business. This could even be a business that you're escaping from at this time. Let's take another card. And we've got the Lovers. Wow. Which is a head over heart decision. This is Gemini. So we've got Gemini and Aquarius now where the air signs are concerned. This is a head over heart decision. And this is also, you know, your twin flame. This is the person that you are in love with. They're a mirroring image of you. You see, you look into their eyes and you see your soul there reflected back to you, dear Sagittarius. Let's take, wow, on the divine position. So we've got the 2 of Swords, which is you needing to make a decision blindly. And we've also got, and we've got Libra here again. Wow, Knight of Swords. Whoa. Whoa. 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords. So much communication is coming in at this time. Now, the Knight of Swords is, you know, quick communication. I think that a quick decision is going to be necessary to be made. Even though the 3 of Wands is a card that you're waiting for that sun to rise in the sky. You're waiting for that. But then all of a sudden it gets to move real quick. So, now this could also be communication or even difficult communication where the air sign is concerned, whether Aquarius or Gemini here. So lots of conversing. Let's look at that 3 of Cups, the general energy. And you have the Hanging Man, which is Pisces again. Right? And Pisces is your 4th house. Now, Pisces is all about Neptune. And Neptune, again, I said, is... Neptune is... It can be those rose-colored glasses. Logically, you should be able to see now, slowly and steadily, what the illusion was. But this is in your 4th house. So the sacrifices to your foundation, you have been sacrificing a lot. But you're needing to change your perception and the way you see things in relation to your stability and your security. Now, some of you have been very patient waiting on a situation to manifest. Let's take one more on the Hanging Man. And you know, Pisces is also the doormat. Some of you may have been used by family, used and abused. You've done a lot, but how long can someone keep doing that? I think that it's time to get off that position. Get down from that position. That's enough sacrifice. Your sacrifices should be paying off at this time with the 3 of Cups. Yeah. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Star card again. This is ridiculous. You've got it twice. Wow. How beautiful. How beautiful. I'd like to take just one card quickly on the Judgment and the Strength card in the crowning position, and it flipped open, so I've got to take it. Ace of Cups, here it is. New beginnings in love, a second chance, your courage, your perseverance, your intelligence, your spiritual aligning and your meditation, your courage, your patience. It's time to receive. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, is right here. There is a completion to heartache and heartbreak. Dear Sagittarius, I don't know if you've had problems. You or your partner may have had problems like pain in the heart, and this could be physical pain as well. I don't know why I feel that. Let's take a few Sibillas. Ace of Cups, beautiful. A second chance at love. I'd like to actually, I want to see the Karma Dharma position. I want to take 3 Sibillas right in the middle there. And you have Gran Signore. And this is number 13. I feel that this is your energy. And you're going through some sort of transformation and change. You are abundant. You're from, a high-class background, heritage. You don't have financial problems, I don't see here. You seem very abundant. Now, if this is not just prosperity in financial circumstances, it's also just being a very balanced out and I think that there is, I don't know, within your psyche, you feel that you've come from, an ancestry where there were, you were amongst kings or from another lifetime. There is a strong ego in the Gran Signore. That's why. But nevertheless, doesn't really matter because this is a 13. So 13 again is Scorpio, and Scorpio is, yes, other people's money. It's the house of intimacy. Some of you may be feeling just very abundant where, you may be also receiving the accolades if you are dealing with a financially stable partner or family. Let's take what else? And we've got Viaggio. So we've got, this is your energy. Obviously, you are going on a voyage. I said that. And this is the 3 of Wands. And you've got Imeneo. You're traveling for love. You're traveling for partnership. This is a contract. This is the Ace of Wands. This is a spiritual bond that cannot be broken. Some of you, if you are traveling for business, even though I think this is more of a love reading, for those of you that are traveling for business, you may just generally travel for business. You could be doing business and emotional or private affairs both together, So if you are traveling to a distant land, then you're taking the advantage that, you're doing business, but as well as that, you're traveling for love. The Imeneo is the spiritual bond, very important. And you may be dealing with someone who's at a distance, obviously. So I think that in the past there was ego, but I think that you're balancing out that. You're being humbled at this time, dear Sagittarius, because I feel that you're both. I think that you are both. This is the same person, okay? So yeah, Viaggio is the traveler. This is like the Knight of Wands, your energy. Now, if this is, for some of you, if you're not physically traveling, then you are physically moving to a much more balanced state of mind, and even physically, you're balancing your life out with the help of the divine, obviously. Let's look at the divine position here. 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords, We have Dottore, a number 13, again, a lot of transformations, very Plutonian. Healing is taking place here. Obviously, a malato, low morale. Someone is recovering. This is the Four of Swords. Someone is recovering. They've been ill. They haven't been well, psychologically, physically. And look at what's coming in. You're healing your love life. You're healing your heart because of love. Some of you may have just been missing someone because they're at a distance. And this is something that you've wanted to do for a long time. Now we can flip the reading over as well, always. So could it be that you are traveling? Could it be, sorry, that your partner is traveling to come in to see you? Could be. Wow. I wanted to take that position there, and we've got the falsita. Falsita, which is like deception. This is also being very, untrusting. Yeah, very untrusting. I think some of you have been untrusting that you could manage a situation, untrusting that you would come to balance, that justice would take place. Whatever's been taken away from you, for those of you that have lost something. Yeah, some of you may have been dealing with someone that was quite deceptive. And karma, I said karma is coming through. Let's see what else we've got there. The merchant. Looks like the merchant has turned his back to the cat. And the merchant is your energy. I see that here because he's a number 13 again. Again, Scorpio comes up here. Look at the way he's turned his back, even in business. Even if this is like you're leaving someone behind where business is concerned. If they were deceptive, you're not taking them along with you if you are expanding your business to the World Wide Web. Okay, let's take one more card. And then we've got the Leggerezza, which is like the 10 of Wands. So it's a bit of a burden for you, but no transformation is easy. We've got the butterfly here, which is also sexual tendencies, but it's also, the transformation has taken place. Lightness of being. That heavy burden lightens up, finally. Wow. Okay, dear Sag. I'd like to take just maybe another card here on the Faith card and the 7 of Coins. Some of you have been hoping for a relationship like this. What you don't know is that this may be your partner, and this could even be you. I think that there's been you've been getting in touch with your spiritual self here through a lot of prayer and meditation. And you've asked for help because you are a traditional sort of a person. Actually, I don't know, because Sagittarius is not that, Sagittarius is fiery and, wants to go on an adventure. So you may be dealing with someone else who is more traditional. And I'm going to say, maybe some of you come from a very traditional family background and you're doing things differently and you're breaking that mold, breaking those traditions. Maybe, could be. Let's take another card on that Faith card. Wow, okay. Flipped open, so I'm going to take it. Wow. Wow, and we've got the Sun and the energy of Leo here. So, yeah, Leo is very strong here as well. Again, Leo is true love. It's children. Look at that. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. Now, you've got the Star twice. You've got the Sun. The Moon is here. And there's so much going on about the astrology here. So much is going on. So true love comes through. Whatever you've been trying to manifest, it's ripe and it's ready. The Sun is also healing. If there have been health problems, this is a very strong card of healing. So we've got the star and the sun. Beautiful. Gorgeous reading. So many blessings coming in for you. Just one card on the Five of Swords. And you've got the Six of Wands again. When I say again, I mean more victory here. Like Six of Wands is you're being very successful. You're very well known where your stability is concerned. So you are quite the personality. Some of you may be even making it like on social media, or you're turning famous, or you are already well known, you know, and that's why there's a lot of competitive energies around, depending on what you do. Now, you could be someone that manages properties, or that, you know, builds things, builds properties, builds on properties, you build hotels or whatever you do. It looks like you come from a place of, you know, a name that is very well known. And that's why I see that there is an ego here. But you know what? You're conflicted. That's not all that you want. This is what you want. This is your highest goal. This is what Sagittarius wants. And they want to start something new. You want to change the way people see you in the world. It's not just business. Okay, dear Sagittarius. Wow, so many messages. Wow. I'm going to leave it at that. I could keep reading another half hour at least, but anyway. Thank you so much, dear Sagittarius. Wishing you all the best. I'll be talking to you in the next few days. And thank you so much for all that you do for my channel. I do hope that this helped you. Otherwise, go and watch your moon and rising signs. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye-bye.